Hello, ebusiafo. They were home family. Obi ahụ te say cheche mu nyina. Ene ya samba maso so much white. We are celebrating. Yes, we are celebrating our integrity. Yes, okay. Ebusiafo, samu be kaya ye baye hanum some time ago na make say eda ponchineni bewu no ye behu ne tenten. Eda aponchineni obewu no ye behu ne tenten. Ene yehu aponchineni ne tenten. Eja obo enya abedu. Ebusuafo yeti ekrom ha. Ena yeti say adenti na ye wa America na American penifo omude nhihye egu kromu na ekwan wonam kwan so a fom hospital na obekwa obi anje usika upsa insu a eye clear se obi di boni na yede ne kokota embra enechire empenifo obia is not above the law. Everybody is under the law. Yetiti hani ye hwe na say ewa ha ye beti twini Jonas ka glass nkwa na say ayampa eni ebusiafo Ghana foe ye ja enkrofo wo Ghana yen ye buban no omo maka ne gu ye chi o enti moma yen kasa momo because empenifo e wo kro yi so no omo ye niamapa enti bia se ye empenifo no omo refi a ebusiafo wo he obi ambra yen kasa eni wo se ye kasa eni NDC nye eni MPP nye na ye nam fix the country ye call rallies ye call demonstration because ye dream mebu ne ho emebunu yi emema nyina e nehihye scared if you say empenifo no campe oman no e no magji omomayo anketenkete no ene abayo ekopa ejuma ontimi nye ejuma jese peni bi ne nada e de oman na ekoso no ye ba America entesa ene ye nyina ye frefre ye ho ye nka ye hu bom na ye nkasa emma ye man Ghana if you say ye jom ho ye hu say omo obre ye hu say yen bebi a ya bedu no aban no agya nhihye ama ye enjoy ntie ne moma ye nka ye hu bom na ye nkasa nkyere mpenifo no mo ye ne pa emman yi Ghanafo ye nyina ye ba ye ene we som ane edimu wa your friend say demonstrations ahoro books ahoro kasa ahoro na ye dimu edu se ye besi dan na we na ye muni ya o se neti kwa pai obi aka de bi manti ase ne megai men kasa bio we na muni ya o se obi atwemaso ene men kasa bio me ko kasa ma ahemfo we na be maso ene me ko kakro bi so asem ye de saa ye si dan no na ye mu bi no di omonsa edwirigo ye si dan no boy ho esi edan. We wanted to build a nation. Sana amanfo na ye frefre na ye baye no omo they came to build a party. We thinking say we are demonstrating against this impenifo. We are demonstrating against Nyamabonia NDC MPP for ya bre. You start to say yes dan when the beso mo hanoka when the beso mo hanoka afa de do si ye besi dan na we say mejai menkasa bio obi aye mi say we say mejai me kokko obi kro mo asem ye de saa edu say ye besi foundation na ye besi dan no ye si dan no na ye mu bia edwirigu ene ye dwiri edan ne gufo ye de yensa edwiri edan ne gufo ebusiafo the make wo yawo mu because we saw say NDC ni MPP amwaye inti ye ka ye ho abom na ya build Ghana instead of party because obia sorry or building party or building political party na corona tetia pansam but ene ye can say ebu nso achia nso embuye if you say chada otiase na nyankopon ama ne nkwen obekoso edi yenim ama mebunu no yehu se ye wadeye. Chada have shown us say being bold, being able to have the right to speak to authority, no, we can go forward. I mean, ba makasa wa bebre to me to us because
ejebo no enyaba edan se mo adwure egu but ye besi ye besensi
endringuye boldness, integrity, and credibility has won.
Yes.
You know, me met na ha many aje me boduku white da be na ma boduku white me say awoyo sofo, but because me who say credibility and integrity a winning. And then me sorry, most people are tagging me any omo frame me most news force were winning and now I then omo treat me ade. Now why are you treating? Mo say mo voting mano. Mo say ma on winning. Na say when winning mo ha on den.
Yeah.
Mo ha on den. What is at stake? They say yes, NDC winning. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Ejuma wo ho. Ejuma ni ye pese mo mbra meye. Now wonim the sad part ni say Kevin Tell and all the MP Mahama bae no. Ono so aka say mo de mo ba ma mo meye ejuma no na mo behu. So go get to work. That's what is important. Yes, you have said we are looking for clean water. Yasasia said we are looking for clean land to build our crops. Yanframa said, so get to work. That's what is important. No, get to work because we are here. Yebe market. At least we have the integrity and the credibility that we will not be bought. And you know, Ohini David, mwah, Wafaya, mwah, Avram, mwah. You have shown, say, no matter what, there's always the few that will stand by truth.
Yes.
There's always the few that will hold up their integrity and their credibility that will stand for Ghana. You starting, you know, you show and say you're there for Ghanaians. You are building Ghana and not party, and you have shown. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you. The Omo family, we appreciate you for standing behind us to speak truth to power. Share what has happened, history has been made.
Yeah.
Nana Kwame has been the only presidential candidate to stand up to forces, even the EC.
Yeah.
He has shown, said, he will not be intimidated. He will not be crowned. No. He will not, you can prevent him, but you cannot stop him. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
To build Ghana, to give hope to the youth. And to more cheche no, and ye no nehia, ejuma wo ho. Ejuma wo ho pa, and to get to work.
Yeah.
Because some of us, we have the pen and the paper and we'll be marking. And to get to work, that's what is important. Yeah. But we are happy, say, credibility and integrity. We were bold and fearless, and we cannot be bought. And we were not bought. Yeah. But we are here still waiting to mark the work.
Yeah.
That's what is important.
Sesia no NDC about power. Yes, congratulations to the first female vice president. Sesia no Sagrame. I was say wo na ye koye ne ye Sagrame gu muremu. Sa affordable housing, no, we have to get to work. We have to fix it. And we'll say you fix it. Na eme blue na omo nya bebinda omo did that cycle. Ye wo mrantie ne mbaba wa omo ye adwuma. Omo ye adwuma mo tontoni ama wo kwan mu omo ko adwuma no mo ba omo bre a no masakoda obi store echi omo akoda obi store enim enne Saglame ye gu ye friend say ngure mu ho e wo say ye make sure say Mahama wo be fix that you know na nkrofo emebru no anya baby di omutiato ebusiafo ye te hanom na Mahama ka say galamsey no ontimi nya ho hwe ena ye nyina ye tu ya no si so ye demonstration ne ade ena Nana Kwame bedi ako e ba ase ena ode ne enya se oba ase ode plan ba ase obeba be ye ensuo ni ye se ye mpe ye te Mahama na aba enti now no we should remember say we have to sacrifice our kidneys. Na ye ya ne say mo amuti abroche na mu nipa ekoso. Na mo ye yodum. Say eyeza. We want to build a nation for goodness sake. We have to build Ghana and your political party. We continue to pass the batons to build political party instead of Ghana. Now what ya broche ebe ye won wase obekọ Ghana. Na munye nsuo no. Etitina abroche now pushy. Because say ye pese that baton no should continue. The baton of passing power to one another no should continue no. Until ya ama NDC aba, because that is what we want. Until ye si dino na ebinumu di omunsa ejirigo. Ebusiafo me say saglame no se si ano ye danyame ase mahama ba ono na share ase enti onko fixe na emrante ne baba wana munya baby nda binumu dida uncompleted houses ni ade enso muye adwumade no omunya baby nda ensuo no I say ye di plan na kwa mbedi akode plan aba se oba be ye no ye se ye pe hama ono so se enso no ultimate fix until we should be ready for all the diseases na ebekoso wo ya brabom wo Ghana no mu amutiti abroche no mu na mu diska beko ne di akosa yarewa enti se wo feel se uyo obi a unyo obi a wo ye se comfort krom no se ekro ne bo a ebo a otimubi se si ase agita ye pe change. We want change. We saw the boldness of a young man Oba, and he should be even an example for the youth. He is an example for the youth. Why in the history of Ghana etimia sorry etina Kofi Kranti called last one a year, how was he able to stand no catch or question this is a guy onu betimi agina na brofo no kura wetimi question okono okobobo sia kura na eche ne se fasika ne yese ya onu na betimi agina na obisa why. Because Ghana for ya yes so timid say every time they tell us to jump, we don't even ask say how high we should jump, we start jumping. So this guy's confidence, the boldness, are putting a lot of people off. And when they think say it's pride, no, it's the boldness, it's the focus now on what to change something. No, that is what you all were afraid of, and you didn't vote for him. And if you didn't vote for him, why do you expect him to win? And then if he didn't win, why do you come to shame him? We should be ashamed of ourselves. Say we were calling for a third force. We were calling, say, let's make a change. Let's change from NDC MPP. We were calling for it. And then at the end of the day, we destroyed the building that we were building. We should be ashamed of ourselves. But again, we are proud. Yen de Womo family. We are proud, say, we stood for that courage. We stood for that right to question. When they ask you to do something, you just don't do it. You ask questions. And that is what Nana Kwame Bediako is for. So let him be an example for the youth. Don't sit there. Question things. Mudisi is not the code that or the chippings guswa. Moon question. Munsia, the boldness and the courage to speak out.
I think, sir, you keep saying, sir, yes, just we have a setback, but one Kwame Bediako has brought to the table is a revolution. He has brought something that you would stand there and obi ya dia enya. You will have the courage and the boldness. He has brought boldness and fearlessness to speak truth to power. That's what he has brought to the table, and it will continue. Share media me say me ma me kasa kra anwa. Get to work. That's the most important thing. Saglame train, e-blocks train. Get to work. Shaming and jubilating over Nana Kwame, he has still made a history. He is the one young man
who stood fearlessly to even stand and question EC. Which one of your political parties I'd be able to question EC? Nyama omuye, any nyama omunye. He has brought something to the table. He has shown boldness and fearlessness. He has shown that we have the right to fight for freedom and democracy. So stop the shaming and get to work. Our waters need you. Our land needs you. Yemebnunu needs you. Nana Kwame Bediako made a statement or say, or no, even though you're real estate agent, realtor now, you're interviewing, yes, you are into real estate, and I will see are dying, but with 12 pillars, and count real estate in count. Or see, or no, ambassador obesity dying, ama, why no, number there are afford. What basse or baby and numa, ne mebnu ne juma, no, why yet no akasato na say, no akase sile dying. This is what we wanted for the mebnu. But all the same, it is all good. You better nyamiase said, Uncle Rie, Untokwa, Uncle Rie, Niamabone, but work starts now. The clock is ticking. Start work now. Use the time now, to advise and to put measures in place that will get the work done. Yeah. That is what is important. Yeah. Get to work. Yeah. The clock starts ticking now. Yeah. The E-blocks are waiting. The Saglam is waiting. The water is waiting. And the land is waiting. Get to work. Yeah. Ebusiafo me person ka me read the comments bi no mo ba ni nyina adwane mo fa che we hu mama nobo wa ha braga na so wa ha no mo wo fa ya se ye mpeki no ye be ye si ehu ya u be kire ye ye hu nkrofo wa ha ba it's unfortunate that continent me enye we ye mpeki wo fa ye stress ye betimi aya. Let's see. Accept. Add. Yes, it's this is the time. And what's say ye need that honor? Ye need that honor. And like Baha, they don't even know where to go. Now ye fee a binding. Oh, declined. What happened? What if I say declined though? Your phone you say you. And to say biom ne enti ye hu say emebo no atobaha and I sha say kan emrantie utimi hu emrantie na emrantie ntimi and committed to relationship. Emrantie ntimi committed to relationship because said then omu ni sika omu ni adwuma, and this is a man no de waba say adwuma ewo Ghana wa identify all the 16 regions and here bet to me ama emefu na adwuma na se wo adwuma oyi mpanifo yi agi o minor fa and 276 events parliamentarians ama che Ghana e ma ni nyina afa e ma mrantie enya ma enware o na yehu sa adie ni obrei na ye say ye kasa na ye ngi sa NDC MPP because ufa NDC 276 ufa MPP 276 emrate ni mebu emrate ni wopron anyi na aka omo betimi aware no emrate ni timi committee to aware because omu ni sika omu ni adwuma na obi aba na obe create adwuma mayenya ye see there be entrance sound say betimi accept. I think there's something that is blue. See add. Okay. And to say I can see a job boy. Uncle is here. Our one and only uncle is here. Wafa. The floor is here. The floor is here.
Madam, in fact, I'm so proud of you too as well. And I decided to join you today and then let you know, say, I'm proud of you. The reason why I'm proud of you too is say, you are not just saying it with your mouth. It is not just on your lips. Say we want a genuine change. We want a young man to lead Ghana. We are fed up with the old man. It is not just on your lips. Many people it is just on their lips. They will just be loudly out there. And they are branding penny for Moboa. They are tied with them penny for that are not in their party. But they support them penny for that are in their preferred parties. Who got to be baby? And they are branding Kokrafo, that person is a liar, boy. Or brand Kokrafo now, ending the one on a month for party. Man, I said the opposition party, no, or brand Kokrafo was our party, but in Kokrafo, no one on the party, no, or support two or more. And I'm so proud of you guys. You are genuinely supporting a young man. I say you genuinely supported a young man out of nowhere, out of the blue. What build something from the scratch. Now, I want the comfort zone. Now, go back to me now. Or say no, let me go and see. Let me go and stand for the people. Let me go and stand for the masses. Osha, all the contestants, he took it upon himself to visit 276 constituencies. Not even Bahama, not even Baumia, not even all the candidates. All these constituencies, and he said, "We're visiting over 1,000+ communities in Ghana." I feel now why exposed to the reality of the masses. I want to anyway hear team. In fact, it shows that this man or this young man is not just here to blow away cash or to blow away wealth. He is here and he wants to understand the reality of his country and how he can help. And when he was around trying to showcase himself to the people, he wasn't just going and talking. He was investing in the people as well. He invested into coconut farming in one of the constituencies in Eastern region. He invested in Northern region in terms of poultry, a confirmed poultry, and then goat farming. He invested in some parts in Ashanti region, mango farming and orange farming. This to tell you, say, this man is a gift to this nation, this country. Being a leader or not, he is already supporting and then making an impact. And for those of you who were against him, for those of you who think you are mocking him, for those of you who think you hate him, I'm trying to let me tell you, people say you can't hate him and you are not mocking him. You can't mock him as well. Especially some of you outside or some of you in the diaspora thinking you are hating him or you are mocking him or he's just a joker. I'm sorry to tell you, he came to the diaspora, he has made it and he has come to his country to make an impact. You are the loser. He's done not to lose nothing. And I'm here to tell all the supporters and the sympathizers of the new force, say, you guys should not be sad, you guys should not be disappointed. Nana Kwame could use less than a year to come into the political market. Akufo-Addo went 3 times before he was able to win. John Mahama, this is the 3rd time. John Mahama lost in 2016, lost in 2020, 2024. This is the 3rd time he has come to power. So, new force, let us have this mentality to say this is the beginning of a journey, or this is the beginning of a revolution that we have started. Those who think it is a joke or it is something that is not serious, let them be in their corner. But those of us who believe that it is time for a young man to also take in charge, we can't keep on giving our life to the old men and expect them to build our future for us. It will never happen. I said, America for you come abroad for crab.
Now, offer only my dear Babu. Ghana for a dream say, Omo Mugu Abrochileno, Omo Yomu Papa, head no political party or voting for. There are people who forward America, UK. Omo concession wo Ghana. Ghana hono wunye adwuma nye. Enti omo beba be ye vote ma NDC, vote ma MPP. Omo no omo beba no ma be je omo concession. Na wo no omo da so ti abrochire o. Na wo a wo ti Ghana no wunye adwuma nye. E wo se ye ma ye nida ho. Se wo kote se obi frese mo bra na ye nji oman na. Bise mu se ye ji oman anase ye ji party. We have to build a nation and not a party.
Let me address Masidwa before you ask me. I have a program to do. I have a whole topic or a whole episode on this thing. I will raise it happy. And from baby Mijina, no, if I'm telling you this, I know say I mean Mijina Bibi so na make us say we actually 95% yeah 95% of omo wa going to omo hold on to MPP and NDC. So I mean, seriously, 95% of them are doing businesses with these parties. As a party, their businesses flourish. Some are into galamsey, some are into some are into importing and exporting of goods and services from there to here. See, not all of them are happy. Say, Obifa industrialization, Imranian building all things in Ghana. They all, some of them, majority of them, their businesses flourish. See, you are right. You are 100% right. Say majority of Omoa hold onto these two parties. You know, it is because they are doing business with these parties. When the parties come to power, their businesses flourish. MPP was in power. Some of them, their businesses were flourishing. Once the NDC are based, some of them, their businesses are going to flourish. And secondly, so majority of them, these politicians here and they push you. I know one particular politician who first Onfa mabunu kranko UK ni Canada nkwako beti maka so de mabunu be 100 from Asante Achim Central akuku UK ni Canada. So those are the people over there supporting them, and they will continue to be supporting them because who say on the naba bridge on so kind na you are right. And that may who video no I will delve deep and let people understand this point. Why you question no?
Na me bisa say na say NDC any MPP only 32 years enya about 20,000. Now say, Kwame Bedi put the less than a year. Crab enya 10, and now 5 votes. Crab multiply by 32. No, yeah. And multiple 32 years. After na mumetimia about power. Only less than 1 year. I timia about the winning and mebuna. Why are you shaming him?
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Honestly, the electoral commission was not fair with Nana Kwame Bediako. Not fair with the new force. The new force, as from day one, I saw the seriousness in Nana Kwame Bediako, and I'm never disappointed. Some support voluntarily. One thing they say, he is the only independent candidate or to the 16 regions in Ghana. He is the only independent candidate or 276 constituencies, and he is the only independent candidate who made arrangements for all the constituencies or all the police stations to he has to get a representative over there, over 36,000 representatives, polling agents. He is the only independent candidate who made that arrangement. Sebeya, even if somebody gives him 1 vote to Kwana, it will be counted. What happened was that the electoral commission didn't give all his agents the accreditation. So there were so many polling stations, new forces on the ballot paper, but there were no agents over there to check say new force vote has been counted or not. There were no agents over there. And once even NDC near people cry agents walk around, now who are we the agents? Not only agents or various police stations across the country. Nana Kwame Bediako was able to garner 47,000 votes. He got 47,000 votes. 47,000 votes.
32.
So 47,000 votes, we MPP NDC now you rejected ballot Nana Kwame Bediako is the third candidate. Election was 13 candidates, and Nana Kwame Bediako happens to be the third candidate. Less than a year. What can I say? Let us all keep throwing our support. My only fear is he shouldn't give up. He shouldn't give up because at where I am right now, I would have given up. I would have given up because many youths, both home and abroad, stood against this man with no meaningless reason why they are standing against him, without any reason. All their claims and all what they were saying was out of hatred and out of political dirty games. They had no evidence, no proof. That tells me, say, once they have no evidence and no proof to back all the accusations, this young man is genuine, and this young man is somebody to be taken serious and to be supported.
Yes.
And I've said it, sir, from today, I am ever ready. This election, maybe I wasn't official communicator for him, but from today, if he gives me a text message or he invites me to be an official communicator of his team from this year up to the next year, I'm ready to join Anakwame Bedia.
And we will support you.
I'm ready.
Yeah. What we say Ghana for so almost for omeni to her and share deal. A brand your friend is saying Akufo-Addo power no. Ye train John Rama betina say. No, e din trouble no so the very people now. Omo yes no. The same people Ebedu abatu also no. Omo ba back. The likes of Shefa Wale Money, Omo Makika
Captain Smart. I started listening to Captain Smart from Fox FM. Campaigning for you.
See, these are the people that you listen to. People who don't have integrity. And yet the food the omubedi omukwa and Ghana bebunu utnasia dream because these very people no mobe catcher will say Mahama yese no a bad say MPP ebefia bemu omubai say oh but mama sorry. What makes you think said they will not do the same thing? Are these people credible? You follow these people? It's about time you spread for yourself. What's not day? Nana Kwame or say or no on sit down my wo or say or no on go ye and nam and my own way or bet Shra will send you ye namono. Now who will send you ye namona obey ye the na wedding or no plan your ye nam obey you back open amawo. But one castle who namoni here obey ye bebre, and that is what he is doing. It's a no moving to her. No more shit on because of that battle. And then one said, baby, a whole year then and no more pay. Now, you sumo. More as a bait for omo and no busia. The catch them and Mahama and that yet, what ye cassette and that shed your friends said, the very people who were saying, said, scammer or your cromfo away, you should know, said they are the scammers because they went to talk to him, and because he needed people with intelligence, he needed people with integrity, no. One form, no, they turned back and they started tarnishing his name. So, we shouldn't just listen to people. We should really dive into things that people say and what they do.
Sure. You are
like
absolutely
you said earlier,
100%. You are 100% right. In fact, I'm starting free, but let me say this. Thank you guys so much. From day one, I'm joining Face the Country, I'm joining Freedom Fighters. You two have been genuinely open, say you are in for the betterment of this country. You have been doing things voluntarily, and I really love you guys with that mentality.
We love you
guys. That mentality. Let me leave you and continue your message. Your message here. Thank you for violence. John Mahama, estate in categorically say Obabe reset Ghana. Eti mesremo mo bia ko fa chekoko bia mbutu ni timbe to cha ni pass global. Obabe reset Ghana. Mo man save environment non fan reset Ghana my.
Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaking. What I saw say your ma NDC fine no mo befa to me. We are ube via. What says asabolo?
Well.
Why the kai? My the kai. Yeah, yes, we got not on the usual campaign, and that's how what he said. Until so we there whisper bibi eto nasum. That's what he said. Amazing TV crying or say, Semu na mama NDC to me, the way I come here, Diomo, Omu ba, Omu bube bre, Omu beviamo. And no be
it is
the same way.
Obvious.
Yeah.
It is obvious. It is
Mhm.
obvious. Party
Mhm.
acting opposition for 8 years.
Mhm.
This is the reality.
Mhm.
When NPP won power in 2016, no, honestly speaking, they chased after people and sacked them from their various posts and assemblies. They are more they sacked them from there. They sacked them. They stopped all the galamsey and gave the concessions to their people. This is an obvious and a realistic truth. Once I end this Yaba power, no, the businessmen around the party, Omudo Musika supported the party from 2016 election, from 2020 election, and 2024 elections. You know, they have to get their money back. It is investment, no more yet. They have to get their money back. So they will be put in various places and they will be given concessions for them to also make sure that they milk out their investment. This is a realistic fact. MPP power, obey NDC power, or yeah. That is it. Na dia medika to no say me catch mabuno no mesrew mo bia me kan kire say yenkoye demonstration yenkotuatua nipa so there be mesrew man nweni mahama ka kire yen categorically say obe reset Ghana so be reset bibia ohia safe and peaceful environment to reset the country mo bia ntuatua mahama so ni tobe tu ye babuna wutiemi a obi catch say ye call demo I catch say there be papa ni so be reset Ghana ye man to save environment no fan reset or mine my be the manosi yeah
That's it. So, Ebusiafo, and yes, and I can, yeah, nation uncle is from the NS and the Yapon. Senya Kano, and Mebuna at the end of the day, no, the Mebuna omu boji in Crawfordson, omu no bebre. But this is what Chada wanted to stop. Chada wanted to build Ghana. A Ghana, one castle, you will be able to take care of yourself. Na yes, a politician, beba bema we mo, politician, beba bema we sichre, and sawatu aba. Or person of build and to ultimate fact on the also and the whole of the 16 region, identified every region. The obey to me, I hear Adi a Juma background. Yes, I am fair. It's a busia. A jabedu. Yes, so the end ya no casada, but the person you catch us say, be mas chana any example mouth. Mensro, be bold, ask questions, be because one person ya bisa kasa and tenacity. Ma endu say obi be ye campaign and so abema okania and so abema wusuo and so aba we dwumam abebisa say to say, this is the time, and what say you're sorry, you have the right to talk and the right to demand the basic things, the basic necessities, water, light, accommodation for ourselves. Mama noble, I won't be joining stomach bloggers and one no citizen not a spectator say we are not moved because we'll come back bigger. Yes, we will come back bigger and better. Yes. Until real change, the real change is from moving from this in Kwakrafo into Mumbre. And Kwakreya camping a chronomo at Jim Maba when you now was one member she's skate and on my skates and son on when you sika no wait me the beer abo Mumbre into Samusa Mumbreya and I make maybe holding demonstration ma. My starting will be phone, so many tap send it to Kwantaya. We are not tapping and sending to any Ghanaian because this say it won't change, the real change. And see,
no.
yeah.
Nana Bediako, he has brought a revolution. He has set a was spiky and now
requesting you. My Keke is refusing to pick me. Oh, that you requesting you. Requesting you. So person oba who request ya ebe hu. Yes, also there another time. But then you say you kasa bebre because you need to say at the end of the day, no, we stood for a real change. And at the end of the day, no, we stood by our words. I hear friend of what's a young cock, na young cock, Sisa, Crofui, NDC, MPPC, change, Nia Bebnu, no on boy. Kantanka de Biosi, the Milknu, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up here, Obama. Say, I nipa TV no wo so a ye be hu no red wa ha to say na wo fire here but it doesn't show here. I don't know. Oma bia ye de mebun e na ye de chechire nti say ye pe mebun a chechire man na we should go back and rethink our next election.
Nana Kwame Bediako, he has ignited a fire and it's going to burn.
Yeah.
Bold, fearless, and fighting for freedom and democracy. And you know, me, I am proud of him. And if he has been able to come this far and show this vigilance and show how many people were on the ballot, almost president, how many of them show the seriousness? How many of them? But Nana Kwame Bediako, he has started something. The youth that are coming, your money and none more. This everything that he has done, everything that he has said, is on the internet, and we will see it.
Mama, we are adding, I think, said this time, maybe fact.
Internet, it will be there. He has made history. History has been made, and it will be there for the next generation to come and see. And you know, Lucy hope.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yes, say, get to work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get to work.
Mama, I'm hoping, say, yeah, it's add it. So I'm hoping say it will add you soon. Yeah. Until you see for again, no, yen jai kasa. Say ya be hu say ekrom ha empenifo e de nhihye to kono ma omo bebe chire ni di so. Te see anu you suppose declare no your friend is Baumia I be congratulating Mahama because when you say after 4 years Mahama be signed the
decline.
I signed decline.
Mama,
Okay.
your phone is say you straight and do it again. I think that what I also hear, you know, or yeah, the best 3 times back. Your phone is say yeah, straight up in my work.
Yeah. It's the mama yen share. Mama yen share, mama yen need that on say see I me say Nana yes.
Hello, my beautiful daughters. My mentor can cry. Say, may I agree with you, cry. I have to agree with you because I have seen all the sacrifices that you have done. I will tell you, you are just unique human beings.
Thank you.
May God bless you until all your descendants are called blessed.
Amen.
I am just calling to pronounce blessings upon your life.
Thank you.
Maya de papa. Nakakra mekane say, nkrofo ba hye na Kwame Bediako a emamo mane ha mo. Me openi bia obetuna Ghana bia no bia waye na adwen so obetuna Ghana bia no. Ye ba hye na ebema ne hu say eh mi nyamba ye mpo na nkrofo e ba hye mi. Nkrofo e di matami nkrofo e siri mi. Enu nti ne se mi nya akwanya na me kotena so de a eye se me ye ma de ye. Efisa ma nye ma de ye de a ene de omo fa nche me kra. Nti ehwa na ma ne hihaye because eye sana eye ye na ye te se ni eye nipa ne na ye hwe no nipa na ye di na atem ne na ase haye na ye te se nyankro supporters of ebia Mahama ne MPP fo na ye no so omo no se ye di Mahama atama eho omo ye di MPP fo atama eho omo ema ni ma ye ma eha afsa side ne haye kra ni omo be ka kire na mamum ade ne we nye wie mo omo kan kire no ama next 4 years no ba na we hu say ye so no so se oba oye ne se se oye bia ono akasa wa promise Ghana for no na ade ba ko no se in fact se na ye ka nkofo bebre nim ni mi se me maame ubo ni di nkofo nim no se na ye ka say no 1 year ni na esu a nti say na waba na wenya na amankofo bebre hu se nipa we so no wo ballot ne so amankofo bebre hu no na sa papa we no oba 4 years me no honestly speaking me NDC me mpɛ no ba akumpo so anka MPP be wini di anka Mahama ntena so me no omo mienu nyina me mpa obiara ɛna me ka che PP me se me enka me pe Kofi Kuranten ba nia one me kasa PP ne me kasa ma me te ase at this point no shada na ɛwɔ followers ono no one nipa anka obetumi die break it through in fact nipa ni kasa o kansan bebre ma me yeden me te ase ba wafa ba no no so ka asem bi so bieni na Kwame Bedi Akon ho asem na nobody is sinless and he is not sure he doesn't live with him in his house because apparently baby okoto abane krampo yes say one ne yire koye ne krampo no nipa one penny vote and that means it does na Kwame Bedi Akon vote ama ne ho anasa ne yire vote ama no nti ane de say yakasa wa ye bone a enye asembia na wo your friend say evidence me na make catch PP share mat na Kwame Bedi Akon me mat ne hu nsem bebre by the end of the day no nobody is of no sin and I say yakasa ye po bi o ye perfect man na be ye president of Ghana ye nyi obi biada nipa bia ye boni nti ama oni ngina han kasa na obi enyi ne ho evidence enya boni nyina na e evidence dey bi ye sa na I to say ye defend I to say the same mistakes na de bia na ye defend the MPP ye defend the NDC ye be defend they be and then the whether or was sin or only sin we shouldn't focus on that we shouldn't defend that yambo mpa ye say na yama ya adwenya ye say nipa ne ba obeye nde papa amagana na in the part why you say okay wako 16 regions near and those are the things that we want to hear. It's not about why bonny evidence at the end of the day mahame wa betina si me maame kra beka maame say papa ya maame me ka chance on kotoma your friend is independent fuwe bi me ka chance Kofi Kurante ba me ni penny kasa na me say Kofi Kurante otuma na wase na ba me maame kra ka so otuma na wase na ba intino ontuma chada na me maame no kodu wano kroko ye no say ne card no ofa ni Ghana card ojani voters ID ti omo amana anto say one for voters ID okay nti apparent no koye kra nka me de na me kan enya no no ofa nkokoto ama Mahama because MPP di on to ma no na ono so na adwin mu ka che so to ma independent a waseye aba no nti ko no obeto ama Mahama ebe Mahama ya so na Mahama oba e den no be ye nyina wan be ye hwe by the end of the day, Sisi and near me when say and near me to Ghana for Sisi the MPP dear never again. MPP I say MPP baby yo. It's the next election, no. A bay NDC independent. It's the independent stipa no beba. It's we should continue preaching about that. We will never stop, and I know some you will never stop because me woman for sakeke. Nyame mo pese pa wati because no time ne just say my yama na bro so but Emma mun defending mama yen chom adapa omo nyina nobody's me your friends a child that me minim who send baby me catch a penny but then ya send bia na evidence minim high time tema 4 I don't oh dear mammy ka we wa han say asem
Ba un se mama mincha wanu un se na ye kasa me kan se obi ani ho a only asem on the private life but
yes
in some na nkofo kan no nsɛm a nkɔkɔ de bɔ ne kɔ edu no a ɛyɛ ntwerɛ no na yɛ ka ba obiara private life wokɔ a you will find something. Yes. And, you know, we want to stand by when you are pointing finger at somebody now. The things that you are saying, frost or scammer, no, you should have something. So, but we can say, "Okobo jamaya na say oni o wakobi obi ade gas station, all those things, those little things."
And
And
no,
look
yeah,
at
my
the
name,
no
I
problem.
because Bahumia, yeah, Kebitrano. Mahama, yeah, Kebitro, be a no crown a 7 call 4 bomb quid, yeah, bomb in our quid, yeah, yama, yeah, bomb quid, no moon say, says, see, no Ghana, yeah, by and pay a boy a quid, yeah, bar, yeah, fine, yeah. But see, I know what about one, into Emma,
But it has
because
to be the truth, oh,
since
Mama. Now, everybody are
my
you let me
daughter,
come in here.
and a
Mama,
Ghana, you.
who said, Mahama na last time? Almost different dinner, so na Mahama, yes, say on Mahama photo, and yet I say Mahama no, and then Oma Baba to a Baba.
And only
So I
no.
bet you be a Ghana for ye baby, I will see a good obi mufi. And that is what we have to stop.
Yes.
If it is not true, we shouldn't say it.
Yes.
Because you be Mahama and walk sit down or Dubai and a Mahama walk from Prague. Mahama na so na omo sadani omo the very people na omo kan sa asem fa Mahama no omo amasa wahu aba be fa Mahama no enti eye behavior bia it has to stop. If we don't want, because these same people now almost started say and a chada ye crofo chada ye say they when they started they were calling him, they wanted to talk to him, they wanted to
I says,
and see,
wait,
at the
his
end of the
friendship
day,
has
now one
broken.
more with that chance, no, then they came to tarnish, and then the behavior, and we have to stop. We have to look at people and what they can do. And they say you won't go be somewhere. Was who go ni movie, who can draw, and that's all be baby, and see who be. I said the only you are down for one na down for who ye the na on the na yaka. Chinchira was so the yaka, and yet.
Kiki woni ma 20 America sa no. Se un se wono mi se na nam se obi ofri tema na down for pan chada yire omo ye high time for omo ne chada movie no madam for Joanna na meka then no iti na meka se san sam na nipa na ka no enye se ye na ye nim ye beka se ye gu omo ho fi o ana se mi se no ka sa sam na meka atro but be some evidence ati se mi free Joanna madam for no wa yo wa ha and enye ono pa na
Now,
wakasa asem no
who said, let me obi namuna, ebi a odo elkoso na emehi. I mean, you
Debbie,
don't know that.
Kiki, to
Obi
every
proud,
rumors, no, there is a truth
obi
and there is a
mama,
lie.
obi
It's
proud
only that we
me
can't
on na
defend though.
downfall.
Anything
On
I
na
make us say.
downfall ho. Obi ka che na downfall no. O person ni kunu ne na downfall ni jan no. Obi she that trap no wakwa jira na downfall ni kunu n'anim no ne na ye so ni wo bibi. We are talking about the people that have come to power that have used Ghana's money wrongly. This guy hasn't taken anything from Ghana. Everything that he
True.
does is in his personal life now.
True.
That's what we want. But see, because we want the other person to come, and it's becoming a culture now. That must stop. Say,
It's became a
we
culture.
should
It's
not
not
say,
a funny no. It
Say,
is there.
we shouldn't say why bonny because your person nanado back. Say nanado nye bonia. Me and kasa why bonny because your person mahama back. The same thing. Say chana nye bonia. Me and kasa why bonny because your person NDC back. That behavior is what we are talking about. Say, it has to stop. Yeah, we have to go by the truth and make sure that it is about the country and wanting good for the country. Yes, a person way back because we want to build this political party, because we want this person to give us money, because we want all these people that started. Let me tell you, Mama, Kevin Taylor, Dr. Reno, all those people that were calling say Nana Bediakun was a fraudster no, a liar no, all because they went to him to come and join them, to work with them, and to support them. And he said he's not interested, but he said this is the time. Let me go in and rescue my country. And that was the whole thing. And that's what we are saying. He said it is wrong for you to come and then punish somebody because it didn't go in your favor. It is wrong, and that culture has to stop. The same culture of silence. Now you're breaking. We want to break that culture of
deformation of character.
Deformation of character. Yes. It has to stop, and it must stop now because we want Ghana to be built. And fine, so Mama Mahama Abba, no worries. We want the work done. That's all. So
Yes.
then, no, near Nana Kwame Abe, wabe breaking history. Say we can stand up to for ourselves. We can stand up to power. Easy, we can stand up to him and tell him, say, you have to do right by the people. When Nana Kwame Bediako stood, said, Yama youth, and register to vote, he stood up for everybody.
Yes.
When he stood up, said, EC must approve accreditation, he stood up for everybody. He checked them so that they would do the right thing. And that's what we want. The country must be built
Collectively.
Yes.
Sana ya hwehwe inti papa when ya benti ya so yakopon say 4 years ni ya say so ye no ye no see akonfo ne maye
Yes.
And at the end of the day no me de bia me ka say me trust you bia pa so abaya president aka Oliver Banda aka me kwa Ghana koto aba because say the Oliver sacrificing a life ampa
Mama, but me so me we will have to hold another program. Na yen kanchire Mbahama say onko akufo ni asofo na omudi yesika akotu pit no as omudi yesika akotu pit no e was say okwachi obi omukọ court no mo tire ye de etia omudi
na sabi so ho na asam no meti e ho evidence aba share Ghana ye defend obia o obi a person of any mo papa kra na me fra na kasa asem we ya cho inta make say o ye chobia da paya emma ne hamo ye chobia da paya
da paya no e bia wonte asemba anyway ya ti je wo kanasa
because asem wo unsa metsemo ase papa na de bia me ka say enka hwan na asoma mo wo mo adwuma papa mo ti mo atetena papa hwan na asoma mo sa mo be koma Ghana obi apushi mo so na ma dwempa mo wo ma Ghana nti nyame hira mo no nya mo kese anya mo asofo nyina
amen
yama ye ntwa no ada pa wa ni wo se ti ameka sa no nya ye di femi omo ba omo be asam wo ho you see Ghana nipa na obeji na edi wan show ye se nipa na aso be ma weni megu ase nti no say
yes Ghana sika ye will be can but onu ani sika no dey so onu ani sika kra no dey bo asha wo kra e fa ye ho but the so the Ghana sika
mo papa kro twabo me kakra ma me ne ko wa he ne de e wo ho eno wo ho but asamanka so wo ho a e political nipa you know
na you see answer no obedi obi atu ballot or investigate you I want to investigate you but say you allow I'm an ballot paper that's why they do with the mama
me say me kiki me take mo time na me say mama ha mo ho na me say they are working underground for people or they are working leg in legs and hands in hands my dear. Yana ye tie na ye nim na ye de whole heart say fight Magana. Yana nyame hu ye mobona o ma ye bre especially mo ma mo bre nye kwa because omo nya ya trofo they are all coming they all say niema e be converse but underground no yeah come we ma mo take more time with you
ade bia e she asase ase no ebepie et say
yes
we are there so we are here and thank you so much thank you so much love you ma and you will see after you be see higher mfa time bebre but again no mama this any example say you have the right as a Ghanaian citizen, as a Ghanaian youth, you have the right to talk, to ask questions, and to be able to demand your impenifor to do the right thing for you. Mama, bye bye.
I love you.
anokwamo mienka na awodi nipa pina ekwa tete mu pao amani pampempema wale agu odia sampa spiritual and herbal center awo womo yade se wombe mu wanya basisi a yade bi tse stroke gonorrhea anabama waye mre e wampamu low sperm count womo wanu aduro tatahwe ene je sam se sabane sunsumu nsema womo telete se ye sunsumu aware anasa yare bi ne de amawo pampabone anabo ana wanya abai amane court case wobetu charge osisi a enam omadwuma panti ni pampempem ene be fo kofie akoye sunsumu nyuma edemom se mosini ene enzimani akabo mudia sunsumu niema asie betu obi age wukunu anasa woyere awaresem adwumasem akwantuom nsem ni nyina aya sumasem fabadan odia sampa spiritual and herbal center obehuyan
New Kufurudia ejoso ne konongo infinfin aye Ashanti region ehon ma number aye didi juma no aye 054 330 4976 anase 020 134 0421 054 330 4976 anase 020 134 0421
Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center. Ye be diwa samamao.